Jambo, Saruni here, and with me right here is the latest device from Ifinix, the Ifinix 05, and I have the Pro Edition. So let's get right to it. So first things first, we'll get the wrapper off. Put that aside and admire the box for a second. Actually, I noticed there's a lot of gold or bronze, as Ifinix calls it. So a lot of bronze, gold and black being used, and this is only exclusive to the 05 Pro version. And just going through the box, we have dual cameras, X-Charge capabilities, an octa-core processor, a 5.98 Full HD display, dual SIM capabilities, 128 gigs of internal storage, 6 GB RAM, 16 megapixel dual cameras, no, that's a 16 megapixel selfie camera, sorry for that, and XOS inside. Anyway, so let's actually unbox the phone. Wow, okay, it's pretty standard presentation, literally what we get from Ifinix, but wow. Okay, I'll get back to this later. Let's just see what else is inside the box. Paperwork as usual, and more paperwork. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh, and cloth, then paperwork, and inside here we have a case, which is nice, silicone case. Okay, so this looks to be like the earphones. Let me just get them out and see what kind of earphones we get. Fairly standard earphones like we are used to. And then this looks to be like the cable, the USB cable. Yeah, so actually USB-C cable. And we have an adapter as well, or normal USB to USB-C, which is really nice. And lastly, we are getting the brick. So it's X-Charge compatible, which means really fast charging, by the way. So yeah, all that aside, and now the phone. So at first, this phone is huge, I will not lie. It is humongous, feels quite heavy, but I like the black and gold color accents. Looks really premium. So as you can see, now the best part, just get to remove these. So now you can envy my life. Nice. And the back, and the camera as well is covered, so we're gonna get that off. Good. Now you can enjoy the colors, the black, gold accents. Looks, especially you can see from the camera, that is really nice. And even the chamfers are golden and then all black at the front. And as I was saying, this phone is really huge. It's a 5.98 inch device, and yeah, you can see my hands are struggling. And this will be a two-handed phone. You can barely use it with one hand. It's quite slippery, so I'm guessing we will require to use that case. Gets uglier if you put the case on, but the case is safe, at least doesn't slide anymore. But yeah, it's a review, so just that aside, and we're gonna go naked. You know how we like it. So time to turn it on. And yeah, Infinix powered by Android. So let's see how fast this thing actually is. So it's actually, yeah, quite fast. I like how responsive it is. So a few touches here, a few misses, but it's all good. Let's add another one just for fun's sake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 taps and you're in. So yeah, welcome to XOS. Start, blah blah blah, select, setting up a desktop, blah blah blah, and all that. Anyway, again, that fingerprint reader, let's see how fast it is. It's not that bad, it's actually really quite fast. So from sleep all the way to getting into the device, it's quite fast. And the next thing is that camera, guys. It's a dual camera, so it's 2 times zoom, by the way, as you can see. So there's that, and then there's this is the wide, this is not really a wide angle but the normal lens, and then 2 times zoom. So normal lens and then 2 times zoom, which is quite good, by the way. And let's see the selfie. Wow, okay. So the selfie defaults to the beauty mode. Looks quite beautiful, if I may say. Yeah, not a bad photo actually. A bit shaky, so we're going to try that again. And we say, yeah, that's much better. As you can see, quite a good photo. And now back to the normal one. And if we take a photo with that, then go to 2x and then take a photo, then I'll show you guys the difference between the two. So there's this is 1x, and then this is 2x. So yeah, we do have a dual lens at the back. So there's one, both of them are actually, I think, if I'm not wrong, one is 12, yeah, one is 12 megapixels and the other one is 13 megapixels. So this is a wide angle lens, and then this is a 13 megapixel telephoto lens. So both of them, I think they can take a photo at the same time for better lighting and all that, but you can decide to choose which one you want, whether 1x or 2x. And then let's see if there's a portrait mode. Yeah, there's actually a portrait mode. We're just going to use this for our portrait mode, and you see how good it's going to come out. Quite the blur actually. Looks good enough. I think you can edit the amount of blur you want, get rid of all the blur, or just put it all the way up, which is really handy. So yeah, we'll actually get to experience this phone. I believe there's also a bokeh mode on the front. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there you have it. All right. So again, just going through the specs, this device has dual cameras, one 12 megapixel, another 13 megapixel, and then there's a 16 megapixel selfie camera at the front, which actually all of them look really nice. We've tried them all, and the device is a 5.98 inch display. So I wish we had the newer 18:9 aspect ratio, but at this price point, this is good enough. But trust me, it's going to be too big for most people. It's already too big for me. But then again, there are those people who love big phones, because for media consumption, it's amazing, really good. But I like the Pro version because one, you get 128 gigs of internal storage, you get 6 GB RAM. So just to show you that actually it is 128 gigs of internal storage, you come in here and yeah, you can see 24 GB used of 128 GB. And then for the RAM we have 6 GB, and yeah, there you go. So yeah, that is the Ifinix 04 Pro. Well, if you have any questions, what you'd like to see in the review, feel free to ask. And for now, let me get my SIM card inside this phone. See ya!